This is a map of the resort, so I figured where the girls are still sleeping, I would jump up and go for a quick walk and show you guys around the resort a little bit. We ended up in the Mora Resort, which is extremely convenient for transportation purposes because you pretty much come out of this building here, walk up the path I'm currently standing on, head right out there, and you're at the ticket and transportation. Or you pretty much go from our resort and you shoot out around the quiet pool and you're at the Great Ceremonial House, and you can get on the monorail there as well. So we ended up in the Mora. So for parking purposes, it's definitely better to come into the side lot and park over here. So if you go to the Great Ceremonial House and they tell you parked on this side of the resort, you pretty much just turn around and go as if you're going to exit the parking lot and then hang a left. So I'm just heading down towards the Polynesian villas, show you those and the area around that area, which is just behind Mora, which is where we're staying. The views here are great. So this is where the bungalows are. These things are absolutely beautiful. We are going to stay here one time. We have to. Very pricey. And if you look way over there, that's the ticket and transportation, where there's the monorail and the boats to Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom. And the parkade for all the parks. They have sandy areas everywhere, but it is well signed that you are not to be near the water due to alligators and snakes in the area. This resort has a real chill vibe, and I gotta say I really enjoy it here. It pretty much takes all the hassle out of travel. We rented a car this trip and we're only really using it for our dining reservations that are at resorts, and we are going to use it for Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios. So that's drastically different than us staying at, say, Animal Kingdom, which we were pretty much in our car everywhere we went. So I love Animal Kingdom, but the chill atmosphere of the resort and the hassle-free transportation makes it pretty hard. That being said, last night our end of night routine got a little disrupted with the monorail being down, but that's unavoidable. Things like that happen, and Disney reacted very quickly. We were only in a bus line for about 25-30 minutes, and 14 buses went out in that time. That's impressive and shocking that they can organize that fast. So it goes a long way in showing that they're quick to adapt. So there's like a little grass area up here, and we're gonna try and show you a really nice view of Cinderella's castle in Magic Kingdom from our resort. So it's just like a nice little bench area up here. And that isn't a bad thing to see first thing in the morning. Out for a little walk. If you step off to the side and you look over that way, you can see Space Mountain, and behind that you can see just a little bit of Tron. So I know I'm a little bit going back to front in this walk around, but that's because that's where we're staying. So we're gonna head up this way to the quiet pool, and I'll show you that, and then we will sneak around to the big pool and the splash pad area. We'll take a quick walk through the Great Ceremonial House and probably finish off coming along the beach and show you some of the construction that's going on the new portion of the Polynesian resorts. So this is the pool. It has magic bound access. and the hours are 7 to 11. There are washrooms right here by the quiet pool. There's also a ping pong table. This one has 3 cabanas. They're super nice. And the quiet pool's a really good size. And back here is the sauna. The hot tub's pretty quiet right now, but it is early this morning. And it's a little chilly. It's not cold, but it's chilly. They also have fun games, and there's the restaurant here as well. You get Connect 4, and you have Cornhole. They have the Oasis Grill at this location with a small seating area, but it always seems to be okay. Like, it's never full. This is the bar as well. So we're just coming up on the Great Ceremonial House to my left, and the splash pad straight ahead with the main pool to my right. This little green area here has often had play stuff, and the rec team has been out and taking really good care of making sure the kids have fun. So let's go inside the Great Ceremonial House and we'll do a quick walk around in there. So for reference, we started right there. We walked down and around there, went out onto Sunset Point, and then we circled down in between Hawaii and Tokelau, and went through the Oasis pool, and then now we're standing right there. So if you have a stroller or someone who can't do the stairs well, the elevators are just in here. Then there is a large map on the left side of the entryway of all the villages and the pools and stuff, so it looks cool. This is where you'll find guest services. Right in the center, we have this little guy with the fountain, and right above him is the decorative lighting. Out here is where you would find your parking lot area and ground transportation. The entryway fountains are beautiful here, so we'll take a quick walk out, take a look. As we walk back into the Grand Ceremonial House, to your left is like a kids corner for TV shows while you're sitting and relaxing. Then you run into Boutique gift shop, which is great. They have some really cool options for DVC merch in there and resort specific merch, so it's a great little shop. They're bigger of the 2 gift shops that they have on property.
Haven't watched it before.
So now we're gonna head down this way. This is where Captain Cook's, Trader Sam's, and the Marina is as well.
Was it a fireworks as well? It was very impressive.
So this is where you'll find Captain Cook's, which is the quick service for this restaurant. And if you come down this hallway is where you find Trader Sam's, which Laura and I are going to really try and get to this trip to show you guys. We really enjoyed the one other time we came. So the hours of operation are 3 p.m. to midnight. Guests of all ages are welcome before 8 p.m. That's always an option as well. So I will try and get up on the second floor of the Great Ceremonial House, but I figured we'd just go for a walk outside and see what effects the construction is having on this end of the resort. Because we're not really aware of it, where we're on the opposite end, it has no bearing on us at all. But that is where you used to rent boats and stuff like that. Now it looks like just a docking station. But at the end of that pier over there is where you would catch the boat to the Magic Kingdom. Yeah, the construction walls are not far, that's for sure. Things could kick in pretty quick. And they are tight. And that's where the crane and stuff is. Well, they have signage here stating that you have to head out this way to get around the Grand Floridian on the walking paths, whereas before you used to be able to walk right along the edge of the water. I don't know how far I want to go, but let's see what you can see, I guess. Okay, it's not far. It just kicks you back around the portion of the resort that's right there. I would think staying in this resort would be fairly loud, simply for the fact that the construction walls really are almost right against the resort. That being said, we're not down here, and I can't actually say that it's loud, but it just seems very close. So the walkway just goes out and around and directly underneath the monorail area, but just to show you, that is just how close it is. So these would be the two resorts that I believe would be most affected by the construction. So from back here you can really see the stairs leading up to the main slide and the main pool, which is closed currently. They're doing some refurb on it. And I haven't been back here to see this angle, so this is the door we came out of with Trader Sam's right in there. And we're gonna just go around. There's another area where you can get the drinks from Trader Sam's without the theming of the environment. Back here, there's also outdoor seating for any food that you might get from Captain Cook's or anything like that. So right here, you can take a window, and that is your drink menu. Right here is where you go in to Captain Cook's from the outside, and then we're going to be right back at the back side of the Great Ceremonial House, and we'll jump up to the second level and show you guys around up there. We're just going to jump up one of two staircases to the second level, one on this side, and if you turn around there's one directly across. Also, like I said, the elevator is right there. They have like a bamboo display here, and there's countless numbers of hidden Mickeys throughout it. As you come up the stairs, you will see the check-in for Ohana, which is just on the opposite side of the Great Ceremonial House. Here you'll see Moana Mercantile, which isn't currently open. They have a thing here stating what time parks open and close. Come on back. We've been taking advantage of the 30-minute early entry. And there you go. We won't be taking parts in any parks today, But we will be going to Disney Springs today for supper. So they have another relax area up here. And then if you go through here, that's how you get to the monorail. And you do security before you get to the park, so you just breeze right through at that point. Here's Kona Cafe. You can also get sushi here. Your breakfast options are great here. We had the strawberry guava Danish and it was wicked. This is Kona. I think we have a breakfast reservation here on Riley's birthday. I'm looking to get some Tonga toast. And that is your entry to Ohana. If you come right over here to the Tomby Lounge, they have a TV out here with some cartoons on. But I'm pretty sure there's quite the view of Cinderella's castle from up here. It smells delicious up here for Ohana breakfast. Yeah, right there. We did Ohana breakfast last trip. Really loved it. But it is a hard reservation to get and it's pretty pricey for what it is. So we're going to jump down the stairs on the opposite side that we came up. And we're going to jump out and see the big pool. Just take a quick walk around, show you what it looks like. Riley's really enjoyed the splash pad here. She's had a blast running around in there. And as long as it warms up a little bit today, I'm sure we'll spend a lot of time in there. So we just boogied right out the back side of the Great Ceremonial House where we came in earlier. And they have the splash pad up and running, so we'll take a quick jump in there as long as there's no kids playing, because I don't really want to videotape kids. But it looked like we're safe. I was, I guess it's probably like 15 degrees or so out. Oh, this one doesn't open until 10. So this is what we have. That's your splash pad area, and that's your pool area. Maybe I'll try and get some footage of the main pool later on when we're down playing. But all in all, I wonder why you have the quiet pool open early. Oh, because there's no lifeguards there. So due to the fact that there is no lifeguards at the quiet pool, I'm assuming that is why it opens early as it does. And after walking around this resort in shorts and a t-shirt, because I don't like the idea of wearing pants in Florida, I could use that hot tub right about now. Wouldn't be a bad idea. But we have a breakfast coming up. We're going to be going to Topolino's to see Mickey and his friends and have some hopefully delicious food, because we've heard a lot of good things. We're going to do a quick review on that, I think. For the food reviews, I'm going to try and keep them short, probably 5 minutes or so. I have one for Steakhouse 71, so that'll be good. This is the main beach area. If you look across the way, you can see Grand Floridian. And then the cabins, or the villas. Riley loves playing in the sand here. This is like magic sand. It doesn't stick to you somehow. I'm not sure how. Mind you, we got a little bit in our Crocs, and that came home back to the room with us. So we're a couple days into our trip at this point, and I'm walking back to our portion of the resort. I would say I have no complaints other than the fact of how far everything is away. The Great Ceremonial House is quite a jaunt for anyone who wants coffee in the morning, or if you want to go for a quick bite to eat. Even the pools are pretty far. But all in all, like, that's small potatoes if it's going to give you like a really good feeling vibe and chill vibe for the resort. So this is where I'm going to leave you, and thanks for watching.